up there. Hi, and thanks for coming to watch this video from Carolina Varsity. We're taking a look at the North Carolina High School Football Playoffs, and we got 3AA West game of Weddington traveling up to Asheville to play AC Reynolds. Jeff?
Yes, that should also be a good matchup. Weddington and Reynolds, they're familiar with each other because Weddington a few years ago went up there and beat Reynolds.
That's right.
And, I'm sure Reynolds is going to want some payback over that. And I also think, when Weddington played Ledford last week and won 42-21, weren't they also assisted by 5 turnovers in that game? Well, I doubt that Reynolds is going to give them 5 turnovers. So can Weddington beat Reynolds, in a good, clean game? That remains to be seen.
Of course, you got to remember, a lot of turnovers are caused by good defensive play. So, and Weddington is a good defensive team. Coach Carson, fantastic defensive coach. So you can't discount that those turnovers may have been caused because of great hits, strips of the ball, defensive back going up making a play. So turnovers can be a big point for a defense. Helps your offense. Get your offense back out on the field, gets them off the field. Maybe they even result in scores, either directly or indirectly by giving you good field position. So Weddington plays 4 turnovers. That's one of their things. Defensive ball make things happen. Can they make it happen against AC Reynolds is of course the big question. Some things I looked at AC Reynolds. I had known AC Reynolds traditionally as more of a run team. They're throwing the ball a little bit more this year. 2,100 yards, in fact, they have on the season, and 20 TDs through the air. So they're throwing the ball. Some guys to take a look at. Their quarterback, Nathan St. Onge, he has 117 completions, 1,790 yards himself, 20 TDs. Pretty good QB rating of 128.8. Caden Robinson's number 1 receiver, 619 yards, 8 TDs. Romani Lynch, 43 catches on the season. He's been thrown to the most, 572 yards and 5 TDs. Russian, they've got a couple of guys, and I'm going to pronounce your name as Kiel Talbert. He has 716 yards, 9 TDs, and Shaquan Jones has 871 yards. So they've got a fairly balanced attack that they can throw at you. Defensively, they've got a number of kids. Frank Torres was the one that stood out the most. 126 tackles, 67 solo. I love that 19 tackles for loss. He leads the season, the team by far in tackles for loss. So AC Reynolds is a good team, a great team actually, and it's one of those places that Weddington knows this. They've been up there. They went up to the mountains and pulled it. That was a field goal win, wasn't it, Matt? They went on a kick of a field goal, if I remember. It was in the cold. It was cold. I'm thinking Weddington's in a good space this week because they're down here in this environment. The air's a little bit cleaner, maybe a little bit healthier, and unfortunately, those guys are up there around all the fires, and that could play a factor, especially later in the ball game. The health of players. This is a very good Weddington team going up to Asheville to play football. All right, and it is a great place to go watch a game. If you've never been to the Reynolds Stadium, Weddington fans, go up. You'll enjoy the trip.
And
yep.
I think I'm going to go with the home team on this one.
Okay. And the report is predicting and I don't have the report, I'm sorry. I'll post it in the forum so you can come watch it. Thanks for watching.